transit Uranus in Taurus square natal Pluto in Leo. This can be a period of radical alterations of your basic goals and objectives. It is not a good time for initiating any major sort of change, as you may go to extremes and throw out the baby with the bathwater. You will need to participate in unavoidable changes and adapt to new and unfamiliar circumstances. These can be perilous times. Friends, groups, or organizations may be involved in power struggles. Try to cooperate for the good of the whole and meet obstacles with ingenuity rather than compulsive actions. This period you have a strong drive to gain financial security, but you will encounter stumbling blocks and delays. Probably you will have to change your plans according to the new circumstances. Don't hold too strictly to your plans, for you can lose an opportunity that may arise. Also, the tension that you feel being forced to change and the delays you face can make you anxious, and that can have a negative effect on your relationships. Failure to provide enjoyment and security for your family and those you love can affect your sense of worthiness and your self-confidence. Try to adapt and go with the flow. The effect of the transit of Uranus square your natal Pluto is to break down any structure, obsession or compulsion that is in your subconscious. Part of the elimination process is that you become conscious of all those aspects that must be thrown out of your personal past. You can create a revolution in your life and leave behind everything that no longer has a vital purpose. Some very deep psychological aspects slowly transform and begin to overflow into your conscious life. They cannot be ignored anymore and must be dealt with or replaced. It is essential to ask for psychological help or to do psychotherapy. Interest in astrology, metaphysics or parapsychology is very typical. As this is a generational transit, you will see the different effects it has on your friends and colleagues, but it has a general influence, and the results are social and economic forces that are beyond personal control. You may be involved in historical events, but, even if they are impersonal, they will be of vital importance in your personal life and in your development. It is a challenge to your ability to overcome and survive, and may cause a complete rebirth of consciousness, accompanied by knowledge of the use of the force to change. It is impossible to say exactly what a radical transformation will have to look like, but your level of evolution of consciousness depends on it. Love and private life. Everything that you have previously held to be true may be called into question now. This includes the things that you have always believed in. The people who you encounter can open your eyes and give you the courage to question your own set of certainties. If you are in a stable relationship, this may also be called into question. If you pledged your troth to your partner many years ago, you did not reckon with the possibility that you would feel differently someday. Anything that held sway over you up to now suddenly loses its footing. If your partner has had power over you, you may now leave him or be unfaithful. If you always believed that you could not live alone, you may now find the thought enticing. If you fall in love during this time, your new partner will help you break free of old patterns. This relationship is probably not for the long term but a first step to a life of self-determination. But it is obviously also possible to live a self-determined life within a relationship. If you resonate with this reading, don't forget to subscribe.